Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 55.
To kick off for Detroit.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. His first carry, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Darrell Roberts on the
stop. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 2nd down, Cottrell takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
31.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Here's Stafford. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd and 15 now. Stafford completes it right side to Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 36. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
2-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
This is Hines. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
At the 35-yard line.
They run with Hines. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
45-yard line.
first down at Stafford. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit, with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Jaguars nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Hines. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Right back to him on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Darrell Roberts on the stop. 2
minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55.
At the 41-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd down, it's Hines. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
20-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Hines. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of...
Yeah, that's a nice tackle there by the safety, but in truth, he's really playing linebacker because he's lined up so close to the line of scrimmage. He's able to read and react with force and make the play behind the line.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll try the left side. Hines call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
He was brought down by...
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And Lambo will put this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Out of the gun, Stafford. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 15.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Stafford now to throw. Now he'll let it go deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Hines. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And now it's third down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. To throw again on second down. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
So
line.
in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 43. A shotgun snap for Stafford. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, Stafford here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Vincent Smith, 32 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
For Lions 14, Jaguars 3.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
Yeah, I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. They'll try the left side. It's Hines. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now on second and 16. Jackson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He got 29 yards that time.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try the left side. Hines trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
On second and goal. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll try the left side. Hines. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on fourth and goal. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He may try and run for this. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines, at least.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
14. Jaguars 11.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Stafford here coming off his pick 6. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Back to throw, Stafford. Wide open, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Detroit. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amari Cooper with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Lions 28, Jaguars 11. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Now a give, right side. It's Hines. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
40-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's good for another Jackson.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's got room. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
The kick is good.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Jaguars 18.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Stafford. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Lions. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal.
brings up 4th and goal.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They snap it to Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Vincent Smith, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
45-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Jackson. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
for the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Jackson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Now the ball comes loose. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
I see you over there. You scared.